So you've submitted a successful application with your CV, with your other documents that you've had to put in. Yes, you get through to the interview stage. The interview stage can be on Skype for global positions, it can be face-to-face, it can be with a single interviewer, it can be with a panel of interviewers. Whichever one this happens to be, there are a number of points that thousands, literally thousands of the students that I've worked with, the same mistakes come up again and again. Okay. Firstly, answer the specific question they ask you with detail and use the magic 2 words. The magic 2 words are for example. For example. So what you're doing in your answer, you answer them directly and you're moving into granularity. You're being more specific. So for example, why do you want to work for this company? I want to work for this company because you're really interesting and you've been growing a lot. That is a pretty rubbish answer. If you happen to say, I want to work for this company because when reading the latest annual report that you put out, I saw that you've been growing significantly in India, your market share is increasing, the acquisitions that you made mean that this is a company that is going to take me forward. If I combine that with your buddy or mentoring system that you offer and the emphasis that you put on allowing women, diversity and gender initiatives, all of this is very positive, an environment I'd feel comfortable with. Those are 2 completely different answers. And guess which one will get you the job? Think about the movies that you've watched. Think about whether it's Hollywood or Bollywood, whatever it is. Look at the people who are in charge, the people who have the power. Look at the people who are the significant characters. What is it that they have about them? One of the main things that they have is there's an air of stillness. Stillness means that you have confidence in yourself, that you have that sense of gravitas. Yes, there's going to be hand movements. Yes, there will be a certain amount of animation. However, too much and you're just going to come across as nervous. Breathe, relax, drop the tension from your shoulders so that the chest is open and you're able to get that air inside. Speak a little bit more slowly and then you will come across with that air of control. So, thirdly, you get asked a question. What typically happens is people, especially young people, have a tendency to think that the speed with which you answer, the way in which you immediately ping-pong back your answer to the question that's come in is the right way forward. Probably not. There's a certain mantra that applies when you're in an interview and the question arrives. The mantra is pause, think, make eye contact with the person and then speak. Pause, think, eye contact, speak. Pause. Why? Because would you prefer to work with somebody who actually thinks about things or somebody who just answers spontaneously without even paying any real attention to what it is that you've just said? At the end of the interview, when they ask you, do you have any questions for us? Absolutely you do. But you're going to take this opportunity of asking questions to be able to get information that is going to help you in the future. So it's not just to show that, yes, I've got a question, but it's actually to gain something useful. So questions such as, when I start my internship here, what will I have done in the first 2 weeks that will show you that I am the right person for this position, that I am the right person for this company? So you're asking them to give you specific information that you can then match when you come on your internship, when you join that organization. You will be giving them the evidence that you know that they specifically want to get. Tricky, in the end of that question that I just asked, or that you just asked to them, the very last part of it actually said that I am the right person. What are you doing? You're giving them a little nudge at the end of that question to say, I am the right person. The difference that makes a difference is research. In interviews, like many other parts of life, it's the research that you've done on the university or the organization that you're applying to. People will often look at the website, but they won't watch the podcasts. They won't watch the little mini interviews with somebody who's just done an internship, with somebody who was there last summer. Those interviews are often assisted by the human resource departments of certain organizations and include information that that company wants to put out. Watch those podcasts, watch those little videos, and cherry pick the key ideas and the key words and mention those little videos, because if you say in an interview, when I was looking at this, what I realized about your organization is this, it shows extra research. You will always look at the annual report, most recent annual report, or the quarterly update of any organization that you're applying to. Why? Because it tells you about the latest strategy, the moves that are happening, what's doing well, how they're changing direction, etc.